Hello and welcome to Insomnia the Ark, a brand new third-person shooter slash RPG. We're gonna play through the entire beta before release, which is happening in September. The style of the game has been called Dieselpunk. It's gorgeous. This is the start of the game. We're a shadow amongst shadows. And there's a peddler with a nice sun mask and a nice busy... Oh! Dog meat! There's nothing to do here but to stare at beautiful rusty ships. Oh wow. A child model. Usually games avoid children, you know, when the game is about killing people, which this is eventually gonna be, I think. Nice door. Now we're following this weirdly glowy character. Alright, no more rocks behind us. And we see all these shadows. They remind me so much of Planescape-Torment, really. And System Shock 2. And this area is so Planescape. Beautiful. The game is made in Unreal Engine, and one very weird thing is that changing the graphic setting does not change the FPS at all for me. Alright, so what are you applauding, dude? Whoop. Alright, we got a radio there. The Big Sleep is the layman's name for the delta stasis procedure in which a person is put into multi-year hibernation with a significantly lowered metabolism. Limb, the enormous vault of delta modules, keeps 3/4 of the population of Herb in the state of Big Sleep. Reactor E-Write ASG archive. Beep. Boop. Beep. Redden. Okay, the shadows are gone at least. So, I suppose we are this handsome dude. You look Prometheus. Redden says, hello KZ0012. Okay. Kazooies. We can call ourselves Kazooies. How are you feeling? It's only been a minute, but you're up and about. Must be because you're a soldier. Looks like congratulations are in order for your successful awakening. Redden quickly scans the indicators on the monitors. I must say, you've lucked out quite a bit. Considering the state you were in after the accident, you're looking rather fresh. Accident? What are you talking about? You've managed to survive a blast in Limb. Kazooies. Several hundred dead, many more injured. You're going to find out more about the incident a bit later. How long do I have to stay here? According to your readings, you'll bounce back soon enough. This is a somewhat atypical situation for such a rough awakening. You've been very lucky. In different circumstances, I'd recommend that you stay in this chamber for another week, but as it is at the moment, the state needs each and every one of us. I suppose I can tell Dr. Rock that you're ready for the scanning. Or line scanning? What's line scanning? Well, I see no point in dragging this out. Great, says Redden. Redden swiftly runs his finger over the communicator. Dr. Roth is expecting you. When you leave the chamber, make a right and go all the way to the end. Alrighty. These are some nice screens. Yeah, very Fallout 4. Does Fallout 4 have yellow screens? Or are they always green? Traditionally, all screens are green, of course. Patience! Oh! I got a patience card. Check the inventory. Oh, I thought it was like a... Okay. A folder with the results on of the initial examination of patient Kazooies! Let's read that. Results of examination, time of examination, so-and-so... 412? Subcoma, blood pressure 50-20, body temperature 38.8, tachycardia. Additional symptoms: tachycardia, cold extremities, moist skin color, pale marble, lack of diuresis. Osculation revealed Pulmonary edema. You can see that I am not a med student. Profuse sweating, regular vomiting, I'm almost without secretions. That sounds awesome. Summary of the initial examination, result of ECG, PEEG and MEG in the attached files. General condition critical, total psionic levels 8 point... The comma? Oh no, yet another bad translation. 8.924. Referred to in... or maybe it's 8,924. Now I really don't know. Referred to intensive care unit. Referral for biochemical analysis, comprehensive examination. We got XP for this apparently. Think. So that's our inventory. Nothing else to find here. Let's check out the outsides. Hey, what if we take these off? Okay, clothes do change. Equip. We're gonna just blend in. Actually, no. Let's see if maybe we can trigger some funny reactions if we walk around. Okay, shadows, leave me alone. In what could be considered naked in this environment. Oh, I can actually enter here. So, Ghost, what you gonna tell me? Nothing. These guys look less successful than I, although they are, according to the monitors, not dead. And this one is facing... Oh, no, okay, this one is dead. That's a darn shame. That one probably too. Alright, we're gonna keep exploring, even though I should be going that way, straight, without... Alright, Ghost, what you gonna... Okay, Ghost is telling me to go in here. These are still alive. He doesn't... He's a active sleeper. Alright, let's get that... There's nothing here. First aid kit, nothing. Come on, Ghost, why did you tell me to go here? Meh. Alright, maybe here? Just checking. Wow, his signals are really bad. I suppose these might be brainwaves. This has no signal because there's nobody there, so that's logical. I don't know what's up. Oh no, he just got up. Okay. Hey, buddy. Good recovery and stuff. Ah, 2 people we can talk to. This looks really grim in here. Alright, we got dirty water. Awesome. This is just like Fallout all of a sudden. And what is this? A military ration? This looks like a photo camera to me. Food bricks made of Oma, which is grandmother in German, that are enriched with all of the necessary vitamins and microelements. Soylent Green. They come in 3 different flavors that every veteran of the Ordinate is already sick of. Item description humor is awesome humor. Okay, water used for maintenance purposes. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Drinking is not recommended unless matter of life and death. Clothing for patient. Yada 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 yada. Let's talk to these guys. Somnik. Which... Sleepwalker? Is that the translation from Russian? You are trying to catch a patient's eye in a few seconds. He centers his dim gaze on you, awkwardly bending his wrists. How is it going? A cynical smile breaks out across the man's face, though it doesn't seem to be meant for you. Are you okay? The man rubs his eye with his wrist as if trying to wipe the oily film off his cornea? Corona? Alright. Paramedic, what you got to say? I'm listening. The stout paramedic scowls and watches a man enthusiastically observing a fluorescent lamp. There is no lamp here. May I ask you a couple of questions? Yes, but make it quick. I've just come to. What happened here? It's a madhouse here. The terror attack and limp. Thousands killed. It sure is something. The bastards from the border areas are trying to intimidate us. Oh, they'll change their tune as soon as our heavy units do their thing. Alright, maybe I should do something. Some kind of gather... Oh, sorry, what did I ask? Who are they and what do they want? I think that's what I asked. Some kind of gathering of those who believe themselves to be getters' rights activists. What do they want to free themselves from, I wonder? Food supplies? They'd starve to death if it weren't for us. Let's change the subject. Is everything okay with this man? Not many, as you can see. What? Not much? A blast caused a swing, which rebooted his default module system, hence his spontaneous awakening. That is so no information. Okay, I gotta go. Total lack of information. Let's check out this area first. Oh, box. Look at these delicious water bottles. Okay, this is medicine. Medical supplies that are useful to any resident of a station for treating wounds and other injuries. Such kits are considered mandatory equipment for all citizens of the autonomy upon leaving Herb. Alright, looks good. Hey, Doc. The doctor nods at you with polite indifference. I'm listening. May I ask you a couple of questions? Not that I have too much time, but alright then. Would you tell me what's going on here? The adaptation block is currently in emergency mode. Even if you've just emerged from Delta Sleep, you must have heard about the awful tragedy in Limb. I haven't seen this many bodies since the Grey Gene outburst. What are you talking about? What caused the blast? The investigation has no unambiguous response yet. Who could have done this? Someone well prepared. The official version wants to put the blame on the rebel groups from the junkyard. Where does this door lead? This is the quarantine block. We keep patients diagnosed with ANHP there, whose chances of recovery are either slim or non-existent. I gotta go. There's something about behind the store? No. Darkhala soldier. I wish I could go first person mode. Do not something sulfur? Do not drink sulfur or something like that? These are some fancy videos. Come on, give me some more instructions. I need to handle chemicals with extreme care. Laboratory personnel, safety, reminders. This is lovely. I wonder, use protective screen and eyewear. Huh. Are they injecting a cube with... No, it's... Remove used needles using special apparatus. This looks great. I really want to see where this... Like, where was it sourced from? Keep sliding doors lubricated with oil. Okay, maybe some American old public domain recordings. Alright, officer, I'm listening. What's behind this door? A quarantine block. Clearance level 6, I doubt you're even level 2, so please step away from the door. Alright. Wait, can we talk again? I'm leaving? Nope. Alright, so we were supposed to go in here. Let's scout first. What's up in here? Seems to be the same info. Nothing in here. Yo, bud. Yo, coordinator, yo. Unitor, get line scan before you leave the adaptation block. Sir, yes sirree. Alright, off we go back to this building, place. Check it out. Doctor. Whoop. Alright, some more ghosts. Darn it. Come right in. Kazooies. Yes? How are you feeling? Fine and dandy, thank you. Frankly speaking, I've been better. Let's pick number 2. As far as I understand from your medical record you got off easy, Unitor. If only you knew what's been going on in the quarantine block. You are now standing on the very line scanner that had generated quite a few dark and scary rumors. Of course, you and I both know that rumors thrive on ignorance, don't we? Why even mention it? You're just ruining the mood. The line scanner will put together a detailed assessment of your physical and mental condition. Are you ready to begin? I don't seem to have any other options. Indeed. Oh, don't make us out to be dictators. It's not like we're dentists here. Ha! Alright, we can be Elliot or we can be... Kazooies. We're gonna be... Kazooies. Citizens number. Yep. Okay. Helot. Jäger, which is hunter in German. Tector, which I don't get at all. Ordinator, which is like some kind of a Roman. Thingmaster! That sounds just... I mean, that explains the thing in his crotch, I guess. Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes. Let's just scan through... Okay, HP... we'll read this in a second. HP stealth. Damage close combat, damage gunshot, lockpicking. Okay, so this is the thief. Jaeger is the rifle guy. Bullets... Yep, sharpshooter. Defense gunshots, damage gunshots. Or maybe just gunman. Right, this guy is the smart guy, learning trade medicine computers. And this guy is the Ordinator, HP close. Yeah, that's a melee guy. And this is the Heavy, apparently. Explosives. Aha, the Explosives guy. And Mechanic. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we're gonna start with a gunner. Thieving is fun. But I think we're gonna go the standard way. Right, a Helot is skilled in stealth and survival, possessed great wayfinding skills, and is decent at using firearms in close combat. The mobility forces of Herb Helots are considered to be immigrants from the junkyard that are familiar with the borders areas and understand the customs of getters, criminals, and mercenaries. I wonder whether that has any importance. Like, we don't have any diplomacy upgrades or anything. Maybe we will get treated better. You don't like to talk about your past in the junkyard. The faces of your parents have been erased from your memory, replaced with a lifelong memory of constant fear and the kind of hunger that makes you on dumb. You were not even 10 years old when fate brought you to Reservation D-106, where child supervision services agents picked you up. Knowing that you would not get another chance, you put all of your strength into learning martial arts. Now you are a valued agent for the intelligence units of the Tarang division. Citizens of Verb are unlikely to ever let you into their circle, but you have to have their respect. Okay. Jaegers have mastered the use of firearms and tend to use light equipment. Soldiers with this specialization usually serve on the front lines and are well versed in the international culture of Tarang division soldiers and officers. Again, we have nothing here about diplomacy or something. I guess I will see. When you were a child, you expected to have the same fate as any herb inhabitant. Prep corps, professional testing, and being assigned to a place of service. Thanks to your preservance, you were recommended for early practice in the near range when you were still young. Participating in real combat situations has turned you into a seasoned fighter before you'd even turned 20. You've mastered most kinds of firearms, and by your second big sleep you were considered to be the most promising member of your unit. Oh. Kazui's, you sound like an awesome guy. Right, Tectors specialize in electrical systems and have exquisite knowledge of medicine. Military Tectors who serve in the near range know how to use weapons and frequently participate in military operations. Tectors will find many things in common with civilian specialists from Herb and with committee officials. Computers, medicine, learning. Learning is so interesting. Like Fallout 1-2, gifted is the skill you want. Alright, the rest is in Russian for whatever reason. From your childhood on, you were curious and wanted to develop. You were interested in what is inside of computers, or how the immune system works, how everything works. You were put into the medical learning facility, I think. Upon finishing, you were recommended to join the military as part of electrical systems. Alright, Ordinators are those Darkhala soldiers who guard the Herb's perimeter. They are in excellent physical shape, specialize in close combat, and prefer heavy armor. They prefer to associate with representatives of a military caste and committee officials. You were born in one of the sterile capsules of the incubator and identified as an acceptable specimen of an Herb citizen. Long before your professional testing, you knew that the martial arts were your calling. You spent your early years at the training grounds of the Grey level, honing your mastery of blade weapons. Having extensively studied the Charter of the Ordinate, you are confident that your hand will not waver when the people of Noma need your protection. I think we're gonna go with okay, Thingmaster is an expert mechanic capable of working with explosive substances and using weapons. Many getters became Thingmasters. For them, working at a factory is the only chance they have of receiving an Herb citizenship. A Thingmaster from the near range will feel at home in the company of engineers, laborers, and simple inhabitants from reservations. You were born to a family of getters and had a relatively happy childhood on Reservation D-106. Your father was a foreman at the water purification plant. Oh, so Fallout! So although your family lived modestly, your needs were met. You spent your days and nights in your father's workshop studying schematics and dreaming of one day becoming an inventor. Thanks to his hard work, your father was able to achieve full citizenship in Urb for himself and his family, and did everything so that you could go into the service of the Ordinate. After spending several years in the repair service of the Ordinate as an apprentice, you received the coveted certificate and were deployed. We're gonna go with the darn it, with the Jäger. Okay, we got skin color selection. I like his fly mask. Alright, skin color 1. Base. Can't really zoom. We can rotate, but we can zoom in. That's like the top one mistake of character customization. Alright, let's keep the number 1 face, hairstyle. Oh wow, we can have hair? I think I prefer none, especially since it increases visibility. We can have a beard! Let's have a mustache, why don't we? Nah. Yeah. Hair color? I would like pink, please. There we go, that was pretty much what I wanted. Not pink, but similarly silly. Alright, tattoo. On the right side of our head. Okay, tattoo. There's a thunderbolt, another thunderbolt. I don't even see. I don't even see. Alright, those fancy stars, kind of cool, so let's just create this guy. You feel very dizzy, you wobble, feeling as if your chest cavity is being filled with hot cement. Thank you, Kazuiz. The session is over. What do you think? It was unusual, but I'm alright. I cannot say that it was pleasant. I admit I was expecting a far more depressing scene. After all, your condition had been extremely grave for 14 days straight. You should be grateful to your body for its tenancy. It seems you're ready to continue service. I'll send the results to the general headquarters and you'll get your assignment. The doctor freezes in front of a terminal screen for a few seconds. Done. You've been assigned to close radius to the Asargras military base. If you still have questions, Redden will provide further instructions. You are free to go, Kazuiz. Have a good one, Doc. You can try to talk again. Patient, your session is over. Have a nice day. But that's all we get. Doctor, paramedic, doctor, paramedic. Man, this guy is a DJ right here. Yeah. Yeah, I know these are supposed to be tapes. And he has a globus. No, it's a loop. Looking glass. Anyways, we are heading this way now. Check out our new gear. We don't have any weapons, but we got a Jäger's jacket. Modification of a standard military jacket, most often used by units of the Ordinate. Reinforced with a breastplate, it offers added protection and does not impair movement. Its comfortable strap system and external container on the back allow you to carry additional equipment. Standard model of padded military leggings offers protection from injury when coming into contact with broken glass, rusty metal, and other sharp hazardous surfaces. Alrighty, what is going on with you, buddy? Okay. Okay. Come in, says the coordinator now. Alright, shadows are going crazy. Let's go this way. Hey, buddy. Lock. Well, how are you feeling? The man casts a snide look at you. I'm afraid you've mistaken me for someone else. We haven't met. My name's Slock, number... I-O-I-O-Z-O. 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 Nice to meet you, I-O-I-O-Z-O. I'm Lock. What is going on? Nice to meet you, I'm Lock. Okay, I guess the translation should be nice to meet you, Lock. You can see my number on the patch. You seem perplexed. Have you just come to after your awakening? Or actually, it's supposed to indicate that I'm confused, which is really weird. True, I guess I slept through the interesting stuff. Ha 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 ha. A week ago, we thought the apocalypse had come. The hallways were crammed with extra beds, the medics reeking of distillate at the end of the day. We were this close to a nervous breakdown. Have you been here long? Almost a month. I was extracted from the Delta module a few weeks back. I was quite lucky and came to only a few hours before the incident. How did it happen? The howl of siren woke me. The guy lying next to me, he was in a coma after spontaneous awakening. Started shaking and shouting something. I left the ward and was nearly knocked down by a bunch of soldiers carrying their rifles at the trail. followed them, trying to see at least something from behind their backs. I smelled smoke. The entrance to Limb has been cordoned off. An officer wearing a helmet announces over loudspeaker that patients are to return their wards and staff are to remain in their workspaces. I haven't fallen asleep again. The sound of the footsteps behind the door and the staff cursing never settled for a minute. They were bringing in the victims. How did the authorities respond? The cause of the incident are being investigated is what we heard from loudspeakers 2 days straight. Then they announced to the possible involvement of a terrorist group from the near range. They tortured the staff and many of the patients for about 2 weeks, interrogating them and collecting evidence. I happened to have a conversation with investigators as well. What did you talk about with investigators? He listed names and showed pictures, as all the questions were regular crap. Where were you at 2:30 and is there anyone who can prove it? Offered rewards for cooperating with the investigation, used all possible detective systems techniques at random. It seemed to me they had no clue what their superiors wanted from them. This is quite thrilling, but I need to go. No harm done. If you have a moment, come by and we'll have ourselves a nice chat. I do have a moment, but there's nothing else to talk about, buddy. I'm afraid I have to go. Alright, what about these people? Nothing here. These screens are just the same old info, I think. Alright. Let's check our logs. This is a skill character screen. Okay. There we go. Vulture's Nest. Use a transport capsule. My scan results were good and they are letting me go since I'm fit for further service, as they said. I've been assigned to military garrison Azagras, the Tirang Division's base in Sector D. To get there, I'll have to use the magnetic road. Well, this is a great opportunity to avoid the customs control bureaucrats and enjoy the ride in a cozy electromagnetic capsule. Find out the reason for the strange symptoms. Diagnostics were quite successful. Dr. Rock was also surprised that I managed to recover so quickly. I didn't tell him that my legs are still weak and I'm seeing double, though it's like I'm stuck in an exhausting dream and I don't believe that what is happening is real. I had to lie to Dr. Roth about how I feel and he obviously bought it. I was just not being entirely sincere. It's time to find out the cause of my weird symptoms and figure out what is happening to me. Seems that the doctor did not expect me to be back on my feet so soon. I decided not to put off being line scanned and pay a visit to Dr. Roth in the diagnostics room. If there is... it is there that the decision was made as to whether to throw me out of here or to put me back in bed. I'm conscious, judging by the indicator of the monitor. I've been conscious for 9 whole minutes. Seems I'm starting to recover from a big sleep. I don't remember much, but I can't help feeling that somebody somewhere lived a whole life in my place. Last time, this procedure did not leave me so disoriented. I need to understand what's going on and where to the hell my breakfast is. Haha! We haven't found any breakfast. And also, I have no idea how to find out... It's time to find out the cause of my weird symptoms. I don't suppose we're gonna find out anything here, are we? Welp, let's keep moving. Oh no. Okay. At least nobody noticed, I guess. Let's check this area first. Hey, can we talk to this doc? Or mechanic? Or medic? These are nice boxes. And the environment really is beautiful here. Ooh, we can actually go in here. Scouting for that looty. Ooh. Alright. Ashtray from the 60s or 70s. Oko hierarchy ashtray, ideal for evenings at home with a book or with guests around the table. Moonshine, quality table moonshine, contains 60% alcohol, good for treating wounds. I'll just help myself to this. Can I take this book? Can I talk to his corpse? I could totally do that in Planescape. Alright, what about this guy? He's still sleeping and these guys are just staring. That's fine, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna take all their... this improvised version of a military's biostim. Oh yeah, stim pack, which quickly restores health and vigor. It is widely used in the near range. Broth contains vitamins for all groups, antibiotics and tonic substances, as opposed to biostim. Broth lacks smart agents, which makes the drug less effective. Side effects may occur. Yay! Stim packs are awesome. Man, I would like to take this. I really would like to take... Oh my goodness, my mustache is so stupid. I would really like to take this, though. Just look at this shiny. It's calling my name. I'm here, precious. If only I could reach out with my hand. Hey, we got an achievement or something. Achievements. Something like that. Bigger has... What? What's going on here? End. Obviously, something is incomplete. Oh, and look at this! What a beauty! Oh, precious, if only I could... I can see my eyes... The white of my eyes sparkle in your reflection. Only I could take you with me. Alright, we're gonna be decent and not steal stuff, unfortunately. Instead we're gonna explore! Check out these turrets. Тяжелая турель. Well, тяжелая means heavy. Турель is, I guess, turret? Actually don't know. Well, officer, patient, step away from the door. What's behind this door? Limb. This segment is close proximity to the site of the incident. I've been ordered to shoot, to kill, so keep your distance. Limb? Not so long ago, you were on the other side of this door, breathing peacefully in your big sleep. It doesn't seem like you entirely recovered from having awakened yet. Get back to your ward. What's behind this door? You already told me that. May I ask a couple of questions? I'm not authorized to comment. Alright, I'm leaving. Sir, somebody did get shot, apparently. This is some nice flavoring. Alrighty then, I think it's time to talk to this thing. Ooh. Saline solution. Sodium chloride solution, a plasma substitute agent with detoxifying effect. Used to create stimpaks, psychostimulants, and other prohibited substances. Well, let's just check if there's another fridge on the other side of this. Or if we can go in here. We cannot. We talk to this guy. There's nothing else we can do. This fridge is not interactive. And these doors are all ignoring my presence. How rude! Alright. Let's maybe get a burger. Hey yo. What's up? Hello, how may I be of assistance? I've just come to after the big sleep. What happened here? A shocking incident occurred in Limb. There was a blast that killed several hundred people and a few thousand have literally gone mad due to Limb systems malfunctioning. According to the tentative version, the terrorist attack was carried out by a radical group from the near range. May I ask you a few questions? Be more specific. Tell me about Limb. Judging by your age, you must have been there at least once. Well, whatever, it's unimportant. It's an enormous institution equipped with Delta modules. This is where we undergo the big sleep procedure. 450,000 modules for your information. Many would call this place impressive. Tell me about the quarantine block. That's the area where patients with incurable mental illnesses are kept, including those with confirmed ANHP, chronic and violent patients. I really want to know what this stands for. The Ministry of Health believes free visits to the quarantine corps to be inadvisable. Tell me about the adaptation block. Every urbanite who awakens from big sleep spends 3 days to 8 weeks in there. Due to the incidents, we have to temporarily keep some of the victims here, mostly those with suspected somnic psychosis. Oh, that's me. You got no more questions? I'm feeling fine. Goodbye. I'm head through this huge door now. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna... boarding is where I'm going. I'm going to boarding. A lot of Turang salt. Man, I want to take that equipment, boys. Dude, that's not good for an officer. I got another achievement, it says. I think it's lying. Come on now. I got this already. Alright, time to sit down and shut up. Leave a location. Hey, anybody knows any good jokes? The Asgard military base is the garrison of the Turang division. It is deployed in the near range to maintain order within its perimeter. Turang units monitor the migration flow and are used for riot control. excerpt from Dressler's Encyclopedia. Oh. I'm the only guy who's standing up. What's up with that? You old guys just hanging out here, right? You're just bums on a subway. There's a siren going off in the background. This is such a Fallout music theme. Well, where are we now? I guess let's talk to this guy. Tap 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 tap. Alright, Tapper. How can I help you, Unitor? Where am I? Got off at the wrong station. This is Asgara's military base, Sector D of a near range. The next station is node number 20, followed by reservation D106. D106 sounds familiar. D106 is one of the largest reservations in the near range. It has a water purification plant. It supplies water to some of Herb and a good half of the near range. Where am I? You already said that. Of course, I'm aware of it. Where can I find the base manager? Getting an audience with Colonel Sabra is not that easy. If you have a good reason, Colonel can be found in the command center on the second floor. To get there, take the elevator in the lobby. Where can I get the gear? Go Intendant Calver. You need to cross the parade ground in order to find the warehouse. Parade ground? Walk through the hall and enter through the first door on the right. As far as food goes, the canteen is right across from the warehouse. Thanks, buddy. This game has no location markers, so you have to figure out where to go on your own. You can use a map, though. But the markers are in Russian for whatever reason. First door on the right? I really don't know where we are actually supposed to go now. Oh. Ergal. We remember that the dead... we remember the dead sky, Ergal Control Point Officer. Report the purpose of your arrival, Unitor. I have the order of appointment, Sergeant. I'm from Orba. The sergeant shoots a glance at your badge and focuses on the database and his communicator for a while. Well, Unitor Kazuiz, by order of the Colonel Sabra, you've been assigned to roadblock D106/23.
Дополнительные пайки и средства личной гигиены выдаются в ограниченном количестве. Новое расписание дня будет зачитано на утреннем построении.
You can see the schedule somewhere, and hygienic articles and some other articles will be distributed in limited amounts, is what the announcer just said, I think. Roadblock D so-and-so under the command of Captain Rebel. Right now the transport module is waiting for recruits. Oh, and don't forget to see the intendant. He'll give you your gear. Where can I find the intendant? Exit at the control point. Cross a platform and enter the base hall. After that, follow the hallway forward, then make a right. What? Where can I find the transport module? As soon as you leave the combat station building, you'll find yourself on the platform. Roadblock? I thought I was assigned to a base garrison. That's enough questions. I've read out what is written. You are free to go, Unitor. Thanks, Sergeant. We remember the dead sky. Vulture's Nest. Ooh, let's check out our journal. I've reached this nation. The first thing I saw was Azagras, where perfectly shiny floors and the impenetrable glass of gas masks. The duty officer said that my journey was not over yet. It turned out that I was being sent to the middle of nowhere to some roadblock in Sector D. A transport module under the command of Captain Rebels, commander of the roadblock, is waiting for me at the drill ground. Seems that all the recruits are already there, so I better not test the captain's temper. Before I leave, I need to get my gear from the supply officer. I don't suppose there... Oh, there's a thing to loot. Can I take the backpack? These are magazines. Standard 18.5 caliber cartridges, good for semi-automatic and automatic shotguns, and a widely used in the armed forces of Noma Autonomy. Nothing here. Get her, repair kit. Good robot. Alright, we're entering the area there. And I really have no idea where to go exactly. Whatever, we'll figure it out. I wonder what... We got an LP there, some kind of black and white photos, a basketball. Ah yeah, okay, fallen soldiers. What the frick was that? Is that the sound of... Thought maybe it was because I smashed against the wall. What the... This is fun. I'm glad I'm not taking damage or anything. I'm glad I can walk on fire. That's very nice. Okay, I start to believe more and more that this is all a simulation. Or just a video game. Hey there, might I interest you in some nice goods at a fair price? Sure thing, let's see what you got. You got payment tokens, you got simple parts, you got rusty plates, you got iron plates, you got standard casings, gunpowder. Apparently we can build our own bullets. Handmade castings. Complex parts, capacitors, UA card, a universal access card. You can use it to hack a terminal or computer even if you don't have particular knowledge about encryption technology. That's cool. Lockpicks and a welding machine. Universal welding gun equipped with a wide array of welding currents that allow it to work with both the finest electrodes and relatively large items. Its cooling systems regulate operating temperature during periods of extended use. Can I use this as a gun? Doesn't seem to be possible. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of a patient card. Not enough money. That's not logical. Let's get rid of a dirty water. Really, 100? Wow. Let's get rid of a patient pullover. That's quite a bunch of cash. Military ration, let's keep that. Medication, let's get rid of an ashtray. I'm sure it's completely worthless for me. Saline solution, sure. Ah, you know what, we're not gonna get into chemistry, I think. Let's keep that, let's keep that. Exchange. Now we got some cash. Great choice, come again soon, you won't regret it. Thing is, he's gonna say great choice even if we do buy nothing. So I guess he's saying it's a good thing that you don't buy anything because my stuff sucks. Check out this power armor. Man, this is some nice gun he has. Ooh! Okay, now let's loot this thing first. Oh my, capacitors are required for most electrical appliances. They are sure to be useful for repairing various devices. During a production crisis, it's easier to fix an old appliance than to buy a new one. Vice grips, handheld Rachni brand. Vice grips allow you to work with objects without having to secure them to a workbench. Thanks to their small size and ergonomic design, they can fit in a duffel bag with our tools. I don't know if this is at all useful, but let's check out the... Oh, this is a workbench. Okay, and we have some recipes, actually.
Новое расписание дня будет зачитано на утреннем построении.
Well, this is interesting. Let me see now. If I buy weapon part, do you have? Never mind. I thought maybe he has simple weapon parts. I feel like selling all this stuff. Hey, come on. Come on, let me just... There we go. Alright, so where are we going now? I thought we were supposed... Apparently we have no access. That's good, because this area behind this door is huge. Oh, we can still access this area here. Okay, never mind. Let's see if we can loot anything else. Can I talk to an engineer? No. So this guy is on patrol, we're not going to disturb him. Hey, we can roll around now. Okay, nothing here. This guy's not interactive. We got a fire truck. Cool car. This guy's flickering. What the heck is going on here? The ghosts won't end. Oh, nothing. Yes, something. This would be a perfect place to hide something, in my humble opinion. It's a stool. Buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing, seriously? No, I'm kind of serious, buddy. I wish I could look up, but... Dude, put on some pants. Alright, let's check out the recipe. Beautiful book. iwan-plays recipe, a book from the academic sci-fi tech series Schematics and Recipes. This series published by publishers of the Ordnat. Can I read this? My mustache. Destroy? Wow, why would I do that? But apparently they decided, the designers decided that when you read a book it should not destroy automatically. Which is how... Ooh! Ooh! Yes! 7. Primitive custom 8-gauge carbine rifle that uses pistol cartridges. Cheap to produce and easy to use. It has been a very common weapon for hundreds of years. Its main weakness is its reliability. People have given it the ironic nickname Lucky 7 because out of 8 possible shots, 1 will misfire without fail. Dude, can you please join the items automatically? Seriously. Simple weapon parts. Awesome, we can make some complex weapon parts. 18.5 handmade cartridges. Damage minus. This is some complex crafting right here. I really wonder if it's worth the hassle. Okay, nothing here. Let's go and check out that workbench. We can now create some complex gun parts from the simple gun parts that we have. Oh, first... check out these awesome heads. Yet again, that is so planescape. Hey, Kirvis, дальше нельзя, don't go further. Gate to herb, only vehicles can in. Use the magnetic road. Alright, buddy, what are you gonna give me to me? What do you need here? So... get away or... Usti? Get to the point or get away from here. Alright, I have a couple of questions to you. Have you decided to play the investor game? This is a customs office, not a help desk. All the best to you, sir! Seriously, where do I pick my stuff? Okay, fancy round vehicles. Right, this buddy here is called Riddick. The officer pathetically pokes around in his communicator. He looks about 45 with every possible sign of unfriendliness on his thin, unkempt face. We remember the Dead Sky unit or Kazooies. I'm looking for Captain Rebel. Right, let's skip that part. You're in the right place, and yes, we're all waiting for you. Have you already been able to see the intendant? I don't think so. Then get a move on, go see him, come right back. Oh boy, where the heck is that guy? No. 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 I do like the guns there, though. Hey, let's equip the gun. There we go. Alrighty. Oh, so right. So, Tector... Oh, we can go through here. Good to know. Here too. Not here. Check out this awesome car. So pretty. Hey, never seen one of these. Pre-war. 6 cylinders. Beauty, isn't she? Rightly so. Whose is it? Don't tell anybody. I'm a driver for the Commissioner and Auditor Brunner from the Special Operations Department. The committee decided to get down to business, big time. I have no idea. What did I ask? I have no idea. Perhaps they are discussing how they can put an end to the riots. After the explosion on Limba, the only thing the committee is doing in order is ordering everyone about. The council gave it more powers. Have you heard about it? Okay, someone's calling me. Let's talk some other time. Nobody's calling you, buddy. You're probably aware of what they're discussing up there. Listen, we usually don't chat too much in this profession. They took me to replace the old driver. I cherish my job. Whoa! Whoa! Don't! Alright. I don't don't have any time. Okay, so we're not a talkative guy right now. I guess that's... yeah, let's craft a little and then we go to the whatever guy, in something door.
Несанкционированный въезд на территорию военной базы запрещен вне зависимости от занимаемой должности. Разрешение на въезд выдается канцеляриями генерального или дивизионного штаба. Помните, что в случае нарушения режима проходного контроля нарушитель будет ликвидирован.
Alright, unauthorized access, no matter what your status is, not possible. Get permission from so-and-so. Violating these rules will result in liquidation. Alright, we want simple weapon parts to turn into weapon parts. Create. Now we have 7 weapon parts. And there's nothing we can do with them. Maybe we can repair. Yeah, let's try to sell that book we read. Because we read it. Didn't lose value by us reading it, did we? Did it? Now let me see what you got. Can I... Alright, it's worth nothing! Jeez. So... I really would like to know what kind of bullets this thing is taking, but I just don't know. Didn't we learn a new recipe? Iron plates requires 3 rusty plates. Let's just check it. Let's check the economics of this game. So we got rusty plates, right? Let's dude, no. Divide. Right, so if we buy 3, it's 120. So we lost 120, right? Now we turn this into 1 iron plate. And this is worth how much? 20. We lost 100 bucks? Great. Well, it's worth the knowledge. Let's roll on out of here, boys. Oh, what's up? You going somewhere? That's right, you're going nowhere. Hey, stop wiggling that thing through my body. I just woke up, dude. Man, you have a beautiful face, do you know that? Hey, don't go away. I want to talk to you. I want to tell you something. Just take off your armor and leave it unattended and I will tell you something. Darn it. They ain't no whippersnapper green behind the ear fellas right here. Okay, let's find some place to take our stuff and then freaking get on with the shooting, cause my gun is talking to me and it's saying that it is twitchy and itchy. It needs to be used for the thing that it's need to be used for. Oh, I can actually talk to this guy. Schuppy, what are you going on about? His name is Danriff in German. What are you doing here? Yep, we are trying to patch things into a hurry. Committee inspector, damn it. It's as if everyone lost their minds. What do you think about us? Guess what? I heard they are fighting for power in Urb, and what do I care? I'm the Emperor as far as technical tunnels go. Allow me to bow out, Your Excellency. Haha! Humor. Ooh, a container. Required scammer, so we... I don't know what a scammer is. I guess an electrical hacking tool or something. Can't open that loot box, that's a shame. Can I take something from here? No. You guy? No. Oh, box. Oh, check it out.
Офицеры оперативной роты обязаны предоставить недельный отчет о проведенных операциях не позднее 15 часов.
Something about 3 o'clock p.m. An irreplaceable tool among thieves. It's used to pick locks on doors and containers. Lockpicks break easily, but they are also very simple to make. Okay, headgear. Sirga 1506 earmuffs with noise reduction have loyally and reliably served messengers, snipers, and operatives of autonomy. The device protects the eardrum from adverse effects and remains an excellent means of communication in common situations. Can we use this, actually? No. What does this mantle mean? Oh, that's interesting. We can turn stuff into... We can equip stuff. Oh, okay. We cannot equip the medicine for some reason, but we can equip these guys. Broth. Military ration. At least we have some more space in our inventory now. Alright, let's check out these. Nope. Big... No, these are not power plugs. I thought they were. Svar! I've got no time. Small talk. Come back later. Hey, buddy. Look at her. Oh, look at us. We're so good together. Alright, can we go in here? Nope. Can we... Hello, Russ. Go on through. It's hot in here anyways. Reds came running here from the committee. Even the chef of a special operations department showed up. Now everybody's going crazy. What special operations department are you talking about? It's Secret Service operating at the highest level. Now they don't just give recommendations, but can also issue direct orders. Recent decision of the council. What do the committee auditors need? They're checking to see if we are going to crap our pants if there is another emergency. Colonel Sabra went all nuts and her aides seem to be glued to telephones. Is there any progress in the investigation of the explosion? Talk to Suren. He's responsible for the isolator. This sadist will gladly hold a tour for you. I don't get it. I just want my equipment, darn it. I'll just run around with my gun. Maybe it'll intimidate people. What are you on about? Right, I think we can get some food here. Skinner. You want to eat something? Whatever. He got all wired at his old age. One day he was taken away by some people wearing the cloak of a committee. They said it was a temporary measure, but we haven't seen him in 6 months. Let's check again what I just asked. Darn it. I can't repeat it. Alright, the Unitor is miserably picking at the food on his plate. What are you eating? Mash. Tastes like a combination of oil and artificial fish oil. I bet this can be used as fuel for boiler installations. I've been saying it for a while. They feed us with industrial waste. I really wonder what I asked him about. Check out, this guy's really interested. Oh, I got an aiming reticule. Alright, anybody else to talk to? Anybody else to loot? I can talk to this guy. Jacob is probably gonna give me some food. Tector is not gonna do anything. Hey there, might I interest you in some nice goods at a fair price? Sure, let's... Chocolate, cereal, flask of water, cash, cigarette. Ha! I don't think I need anything. Yep. Alright. Okay, maybe get rid of this. And here. And here. Okay, just minimize my inventory. Alright. So, what else do we have? Nothing. We got doors. Let's go through the doors. Cute doors. Nothing in here, not even a guard. Nothing through here, not even a door. Full glass. Alright, this looks like the armory. Finally. Jeez. Alright, Kelver, what can I do for you? He asks. I've arrived by appointment to pick up my gear. Oh, I've been notified that your kit is ready. Kelver reluctantly turns his gaze to a terminal screen. Affirmative, Lieutenant. I already have that. Alright, we got a 7, we got a broth, we got standard 7.92mm cartridges, 50 of them. Payment tokens, cool, 1000. GS-90 grenade, that's cool. That's it for me. We remember that sky. Remember. So let's see, do they have difference in quality? No, it doesn't seem that items get worse. Also, I think it's probably not true that that items misfire, that weapons misfire, even though they tell us that. We shall find out. Let's get out of here, let's go on the mission. I'm really getting bored by all this talking and no shooting. All I gotta do is find the way. Alright. Oh, alright. Hey, what's that? No, just a repair bot. Alright, Rebel. Affirmative, I'm ready. Great, let's take a seat and we're moving out. Oh, yeah. Let's get out of here. It's even animated. That's beautiful. Are you kidding me? I'm the only passenger? The near range is a vast area under Orb's control. The near range is populated by getters, the descendants of illegal aliens that once sneaked into the station. The preferred dependents to death at the junkyard. Okay. Excerpt from Dassier's encyclopedia. Whew, it has been an hour to get ready. Okay, military base, no. Vulture's nest, yes. What about the log? There's nothing here. Alright. So... Alright. So we are on some kind of space station. Bypass. Your squads must go through a scarcely populated area. After another turn, the transverse module suddenly stops working. Are you for real? Alright. Let's... I guess it's an ambush. It's treason then! Soldiers, there seems to be a problem with a barrier system in the road. We can't go any further till the mechanist fixes it. You may go and relieve yourselves if you wish, but don't go too far. It can be dangerous out here. Alright, okay, let's check out. I was almost asleep when Captain Rebel said we had to stop. It turned out that the security system spontaneously went off and the barrier was burying the way. We have to wait until the mechanic fixes the thingy thing. The barrier. Okay, let's not shoot first and talk later. Let's talk first and shoot later. Come on. Come on. Okay, we get a wrench. Wait a second, it seems to have a good... Arachnebrand wrench is exactly what you see in popular graffiti in the hands of faceless commissioners. It is usually accompanied by the line, "Herbs tightening its grips on the nuts," written under a graffiti. Haha. Ooh, security bot, dismantle. Disassembling. Alright. Sure, why not? Universal mechanical parts. I love me some lootin'. How far can we get up here? We can actually get up here. That's neat. Let's talk to the guys downstairs first. But never forget to loot. Alright, these guys ignore me. Fine with me. I would, if I'm actually supposed to pee, I think I would do it here. There's nothing this way. This is so freaking dark. Ooh, junk. Alright. Standard 9mm cartridges. That's very, very nice. Nothing in here. Let me just check if they have some interesting flavor text. No. I guess I get to talk to these guys. Like, I was expecting to have some kind of mission, like you have to get this kind of object to repair stuff. We'll have to linger a bit, soldier. You may read the Charter of the Ordinate to pass the time. Haha, he's telling me to read the Bible. Alright. Yawn. Let's check this area. Apparently I cannot go through here. I wonder what happens if I just start shooting. I can actually attack, so I think that's a possibility. So that might be interesting. Alright, citizen soldier. Hey soldier, watch your back. There are often looters in these parts where they can't care less about your badge. Thank you for a warning. Okay, let's explore this area then. That looks unsafe, but I think... Oh yeah, I can pass through. Ooh, Getter. He's kind of like holographic. Alright, let's go through here. Boot! A boot for the right foot made of leather and Creomza resin. It could only be useful for veterans, civilian soldiers who don't want to get their only remaining leg wet. It is absolutely useless for everyone else. Average price 35 for some reason. Dismantle. Yeah, I want the fabric. Da. Especially the repairs list. What the frick? Okay, so half my health gone? Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, at least he got stuck. Seriously, what the heck is this? That freaking sucked, and I bet he doesn't have anything on him. Dude, give me your hammer. Give me your hammer. Oh, this sucks. What the heck was that? Alright, we got some more there. I wish I could, like, know. Yeah, I know that he is a bad guy. They're screwing around with systems. Oh, I can sneak. So I think it is about time to use the save functionality. Because I'm gonna die. I think the bar at the top is health. No, XP. Yen freaking shin! Well, this is just nonsense. I'm gonna have a ration over this. Seriously? That's all the health it gives? Healing. Okay, got a little bit of drug addiction over this. Alright. The freaking heck is... This is just freaking bull. Run! Ah, shin. No. Hey dude, help me out, buddy. Can't even look up. This is so bad. Nobody's gonna help me, are they? Nobody. Alright, I hate the fighting system in this. Or maybe somebody shot one of my enemies. Okay, so this is a citizen. Oh, they did kill that guy, and now I can examine him. That's nice. I wonder if I can get them to kill all of them. Nobody is stuck here, but I cannot, for some reason, get this body looted. Maybe because it's in a weird in a weird position there. No. Alright. Yeah, I'm running. Guy. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's his name. Are you gonna get stuck? And I'm going down. Alright. How about I hide behind this guy? Really? You're just going back? Oh, did I just shoot the... Oh, the weapon is actually jammed now. So this citizen soldier actually helped me out here. I guess I'm abusing the AI. I can't say I'm ashamed or anything. Dude, thank you, buddy. You're a great help. I wonder how much XP I got for that. I think I need another shot. Yeah. And do I need another save game? Right when I finish healing. And then we will discover that these guys have been blocking our security systems or something. Okay, reloading helps. I gotta say this. I am trash. Okay. There we go. All right. So that is done. Oh boy. Generator. X. Connect the part to the indicated sequence by left-clicking on the mouse. Left-clicking on... Are you like... What kind of stupid freaking... Connect the part in the indicated sequence. I think it means plural parts. By left-clicking on the mouse. Left-clicking with the mouse. Jeez. Left-click, left-click. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. That's an interesting thing. Cool. Darn these descriptions, though. Can go down here. Oh, so it seems that it might have been possible to sneak past them. Possibly. Let's go down here and probably die. I suppose there's nothing this way. Heck, this is dark. Maybe we can loot something though. Hello. What the heck is this? Alright, I guess you're good. Whoa. Locust Tickler. This is freaking creepy. This is freaking creepy as heck. Am I getting a... Oh, check it out. New skills. Survivability, whatever that means. Endurance, that would be cool. Computers, explosive, scammer, mechanics, medicine. I don't know, man. Let's get this. Cannot loot anything, can I? Ooh, old books. This stack of Kindle was once a collection of works. I don't know why the sounds are still playing, but whatever. So we... Okay, old Oma burger. It's a spoiled crusty crab burger. Okay, a spoiled burger made of Oma. A combination of unpleasant and useless. What the heck is Oma? Dude! Alright. This gun does kind of suck. Interesting though. So can we loot this thing? No. Is there anything here we can... Freaking shoot! You are scaring me, buddy. Okay, let's not even try to walk this way. I'm actually trying. There's nothing here. I just hope we got XP for this. Now let's go the other way. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't want to intimidate you. Okay, it's a smoking pipe made from more BR fruit. Something about synthetic additives. There's a two-getter. No, 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 no. Why are you... Why? Why are you an enemy now? Just because I looted your thing? Please. Turn. This looks freaking creepy. Awesome. Nothing to loot. Awesome though. Don't suppose we can go down here. Nope, we cannot. Well, so this is just foreshadowing maybe? I don't know what's going on here. Looks like there should be something. Can't we loot this car? Nah. Come on out. Okay, I think we're done over down here. I'm so sorry. Should I? Should I though? Now he is... Oh, here's an enemy too? Apparently just aiming at people makes them really, really mad. Let's not kill them. Let's be nice. Sheesh. Alright, where do we go now? Well, the thing is, what we just did probably made the barricade work again. So let's explore first. The problem is that only using the gun allows me to know whether people are friendly or not. I'm kind of glad that I'm not allowed to go there. Alright, let me view the junk. These guys are just standing around creepily. Echo B8, the Affix Echo 8, newer and much more reliable than its predecessor, the Echo 7. It was actively used before radio broadcast ceased to be a popular form of communication in the near range. A crisis of trust in the government and budget cuts for popular entertainment broadcasting caused the listening audience to all but disappear. The device can be disassembled for parts. Let's do just that. Definitely not. Can we dismantle the books? Yes. What is this? Cellulose. Sure. Destroy, no. Divide, no. Okay, we're done here. We can take apart the 7. We really do not need it. Okay, what's up here? Nothing. There's even an invisible wall. We can't even explore a little closer. Alright, we're definitely done here, so let's get back on track with the truck. Do you have anything to say now? No. This has been a long episode, man. At least we finally got to shoot the gun a bit. Yo, what took you so long, soldier? We don't know what happened, but the problem seems to have gone away on its own. Time to go, ready all. Why don't I just say that why don't I take Reddit? Okay, you guys walk, I drive. Aside from the 2 soldiers, the ordinate also contains a subdivision called Skander's Vultures. The Vultures are a special unit that deals with the most different and demanding operations. Okay, we can finally continue. What the heck are we doing here in space? Very curious. Alright, let's go to the streets. And let the vulture's nest, an ordinary provincial checkpoint, be a place where we look out for one another. Every soldier in the nest has their own corner where they can leave their duffel bag and not fear that something in it will go missing. Oh, that'll be good for me. Prime Sergeant Aaron de Guerra, 52nd Operative Company of a Terran Division. Loot heaven. Where did I just drop from? 440 volts. Electrical danger. Nothing to loot here. This guy's not talking. No workbench. Hey, there's one. This radio I just took. Disassembled, actually. Requires scammer 1. Do not own. Yeah, let's turn off the music. I don't want no copyright strikes. Raw. Ah, here it is. Well, we got nothing to build, so no. No, I say. This looks like a lootable crate, but isn't. This is an elevator. And that's... MG Volk. Yeah! Box. A tool used for hammering. By the way, exactly the same kind of hammer was used in the killing of Cavalry Captain Doran, which initiated the Getters Uprising in 248 CC. That incident serves as proof that every carpenter can figure in history. Okay, what about Jesus though? He just needs the desire and a good hammer at hand, used as subsidiary coins beyond the close radius. Alright, we got a crane. This old crane from an RG-200 maintenance spot is not fit for operation, but it's still worth scavenging for valuable parts. And more lockpicks. Are we quite done here? I mean, there's so much stuff we could loot, but let's talk to... 4 zeros. Where's our boss, though? I don't see my boss no more. Alright, 4 zeros. What's the matter, newbie? All ass to Captain Rebel with the report. Take the elevator, then cross the bridge. When you reach the hall, go through the door on your right. His office is in the corner. Yes, sir. I have a few questions. Okay, yes, sir. What do you want? I have a few questions, Prime Sergeant. Oh, you've come to the right place, sweetheart. Newbies are my favorite. You must have a million questions. Ask away and I'll try to pretend I'm interested. Ha! Where can I find some grub? No. Where can I buy things? No. Where can I find Captain Rebel? He just told me that. Right, grub. A charming woman is on duty in the dining room. She'll put enough Oma porridge on your plate to fill the entire rusty area. Is that what you when you talk about a stomach or something? The butt? And if you pay extra, you'll definitely get something delicious for dessert. Is this an innuendo? Where can I buy things? Go to Second Lieutenant Sancho? Our intendant. Just don't talk to him about politics, you've been warned. Let's talk about something else. Do you know anything about what happened in Orb? Are you talking about the failed pajama party in Limb? I swear. On General Azaz's Delta module, I haven't heard anything about the massacre for quite a long time. You know how the government responds to the terrorist attack, right? The near range was deprived of food supplies. The dumbest goddamn thing they could think of. Who took responsibility, I'm asking? The investigation points to a group called People's Wrath, that's a new word, another gang that was cool with the system, but if you are talking about the cause of the explosion, at my place I would say that the state of the wiring requires looking into. This contraption we're all in isn't exactly new. Alright, I have no more questions, let's ask about the captain. Rebel, the commander is usually in his office, paperwork is still part of our reality, alas, take the elevator, then walk, he told me that. I must be off. Cool beans. Let's go and leave. Do I get XP for that? Oh, there were more shadows, which I missed. Roger. Ticket future. I'm actually on video right now. What is this? Okay, yeah, these are the sleeping things. Lift. Makes no sense. Delta Sleep, your ticket to the future. Do we see anything cool? No. Alright, I think we're done. What's going on here? Yeah, there's nothing new on this video. Cool video, though. Alright, this guy is a talkie. Ooh, let's check the mail. Oh, I think it's a... What is this? I think it's a grenade building manual. Very nice cover. Alright, here we are. Let's talk to Lashta. You're new here? Welcome. You can rely on not having a calm life. I'm also glad to meet you. Can you tell me what's what here? Prepare for the facts that you will be immediately sent to a hotspot. Such are the times we live in. So if I were you, I'd try to get a lot of sleep. How about a little chat first? Honestly, I'm not really in the mood, but if you insist, fire away. Can you tell me about yourself? I thought it would be interesting for anyone to know that I grew up in the cold and sterile capital, how bored I was in the academy and how I ended up here. So let's leave my past alone. Do you really have nothing to tell me? How does the saying go, if you wag your tongue, it's the only thing you're got working? Haha, let's change the subjects, shall we? Oh, good one. That's a good dick joke right there. Alright, so what do we have here? No more grasshoppers, I hope. How much more can I actually explore? It's crazy. Am I supposed to be able to see something that's interesting over here? Looks like some armor. Well, I guess it's just flavor locations, so let's keep going in the... Maybe this way? Push. Okay, another one of these. I really wonder when we're gonna start learning the magic. The heck? Okay, nothing here. Man, there's so much. There's just so much. There's a global map. Leave the area? No. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. Why not? Can I walk here, please? I just want to loot. I would just like to loot. Nice head. Very nice head. Man, this is a huge hub. So much going on. I mean, it looks like so much is going on. I don't know if it's actually true. I wonder if there are enemies down there. Get her. This way. Yeah, okay, let's go this way. Oh. Alright, buddy, let's talk. Awkwardly leaning against her lame leg, a young woman is saying something aside. I'm sick of all this shit. Hey. What are you looking at? Can't you see I'm not in the mood? Okay, since I'm a Jaeger, I can, like, talk something special. Keep it together, I've been hurt on the front line too once. Yeah? You just arrived from Herb? Combat training all over the near range. I had time to get acquainted with both the local customs and with the fangs of various wild beasts. Huh? Would this dialogue be different if I hadn't fought the grasshoppers? And you know what beans, as I see. What? Have a look at what I've managed to get from Sancho, a new series of 7.92 cartridges. Want some? Go ahead. These babies still pierce armor like butter. Alright, thanks. Alright, so can we talk about something? How's the situation at the nest? Nothing interesting. The local scum knows their place and don't meddle where they shouldn't. We received instruction from the committee to suppress any signs of disobedience harshly, and damn, I'm ready. What's wrong with your leg? Okay. Heard it during times of disturbances? Oh my. I don't follow. It's not my job to teach you. I'm trying to keep calm, more self-control, you need to remember your duty. I don't know what... I'll remember that when the shit's done with. Gotta go, okay. I could not follow that entirely. Oh no, another... What's your name? Idonik. Right, Idonik. The soldier scratches the back of his head, looking back gloomily. I can see why they wake us up so early. At this hour, all you want to do is kill. Speaking of murder, what do you know about the recent incident? The hell I know. Nothing is as easy as the newspapers say. Either the committee is holding a grudge against the ordinate or vice versa. Or did something else happen? Wait, you just came from there, right? Yeah, the explosion didn't let me see my awesome Delta sleep dream to the end. The uniter looks at you somewhat puzzled. What? You were in limp when the explosion happened? Supposedly they all just sort of fell out of the Delta modules having seizures and never came to. Don't worry, I wasn't hurt. Yeah, I was hot, but managed to get out. Yeah, it was hot. Okay, let's say that. Oh boy, how are you feeling after that? Well, both is true. To be honest, I still don't feel right. Okay, forget it, enough talk. Maybe I should have been lying? Okay, he doesn't like to hear that. Should have not told him the truth and nothing but the truth. A stooping soldier with facial features that seem too thin for a military man is irritably picking at the seam on his arm. When will this shit end? Fucking near range, I'll tell you, it's useless to try to get clean here. What do you want? Do I look like someone who wants to talk? As far as I understand, you and I both took the same transport machine to get to the nest. Yes, I was transferred here from the border. Tell me about your service at the border. How's the service, you ask? Well, my boots are always covered in grey sludge. Cryoma spores mean you can never remove your gas mask. You're never warm because of the humidity, and there are gunfights day in and day out. Everyone and their mother from the other side of the border stops by to say hello. The uniter shows you his right hand. You notice that the index finger lacks the upper phalanx? How do you like that? Before that I put half a clip into a twitcher. No, I'm done here. Twitcher? That's what we call deformants. But you've never seen a live one, have you? I have. Well, some of them are small. They are so sorry looking. It seems a shame to shoot them. And then there are the big ones that no one can handle on their own. Tell me about your service at the border. Do you have any ideas what's going on in the sector? Tell me, yeah, service, something. The first one first. Oh, the service, you ask? Well, my boots are always covered in grey sludge. Cryoma spores mean you can never remove your gas mask, and you're never warm because of the humidity, and there are gunfights day in and day out. Everyone and their mother, yada yada yada. Cryoma, I thought the spread was under control. The cleaning service doesn't do anything unless you submit a complaint. The foremen come from Herb and they employ getters to do their dirty work. Spread control. It's the spreading of getters they ought to be controlling. Do you have any idea what's going on in the sector? I recently took part in 3 punitive operations. It's funny, but I do kind of get all those radicals. Just look around. It's impossible to live here. These people will always rebel. Though I'm afraid this time they've crossed the lines. Oh, okay, there's more to explore. So much stuff I can't take. Sad. How about you? Alright, I'll take the saline. And I think this is blocked. Ashtray, not interesting. Let's go back and talk to the... I guess it is a doctor. Hey buddy, what's up? Let me just check your locker. Take your chemicals, take your saline solutions. Maybe check the back of your... Wow, this is a mess. Don't you clean up in here? Dude. And you smoke? Dude. Dude. Alright, it's time to talk to this guy. I guess he sells medicals. Judging by the fact that the quartermaster is rolling what's probably his 10th cigarette, his mind is definitely not occupied with matters of supply. Come in, don't be shy. Got any business, or are you here to chat? I need some munition. How's the situation? What can you tell me about your comrades in arms? Yeah, that one. The team we have is surprisingly nice. When I served in Urb, I always had to be on the lookout for rats trying to get into the committee. Here it's better. I guess less politics. The commander is off a roadblock, Captain Rebel. Now he's the real deal. He's a former vulture, always good to have around. Can't tell you what he's doing in this shithole, but we mind our own business here. Rebels aside, Prime Sergeant Quad Zero is a tough man. Don't listen to him too much. He likes to say a bunch of shit to mess with the new guys. One day the committee inspector turned up and sent over a new recruit with a report for Commissioner Frying Pan. The guy was nearly thrown in the correctional facility. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. There's some kind of nightmare living in the dining room. I wouldn't advise going in there without a flamethrower. So he doesn't like the lady? Or are they talking about different people? How's the situation? Steadily unpredictable. The air has had a certain electric quality to it for a while now. We keep waiting for something to happen, but nothing does. You think it will be hot soon? I have lived in this cesspool for more than a year, and I can't shake the feeling that everything currently happening was planned long ago. What are you guys talking about? Without a doubt, the Autonomy Council decided to sacrifice thousands of lives to divert attention from something more important. Although this may save hundreds of thousands, who knows? All the theories you can hear. I don't care if you believe it, but keep this in mind, Unitor. The knife helps those who help themselves. Alright, I need some munition. This is good. Alright, this is the West I have, yeah. Wait. Did I just... no. Price is high, too high for me. Armor seems to be... this has no armor? Very strange. Okay, we have some decent weapons here. Why is this speed minus 10? Because we're slowed down? Oh no. Okay, this is a normal rifle finally, but it costs 4,800, which is crazy. Unload, please. How much can we... oh boy, this is weak. Well, let's slay all we have on him. I don't think I'm gonna be... heck, I don't know if we're gonna be crafting or not. But I have a feeling that no. Whoop, didn't want to give him that. Weapon parts, parts... this thing, this thing, this thing... this thing... still can't afford it. Here, take that. Actually, no, we're gonna hang on to the lockpick. So much ammo. The medicine apparently we cannot use. Alrighty then. Get out of here. The situation, you think it'll be hot, blah blah blah, seems... okay, without a doubt. Okay, so thousands seems to be the truth. I've known death and everything and want to know everything in the world again. Do you know these lines, soldier? I try to trust my own senses. Was the situation? I have no time for it. E. Okay, so now we went through all of this dialogue tree. And now it's yellow. Not yellow anymore. Hey, can we loot this thing? No. What here? No. What's going on in here? Can talk to this guy in a second. If we were one of the thieves, we would probably have a special answer for him. Okay. Man, there are so many translation bugs, seriously. This is Russian. How the heck are people who don't read Russian gonna play this? Fresh meat? Question mark? What the hell are you talking about? Oh no. But I see you actually like a place. Don't listen to the chatterboxes like me much, it's actually not that bad here. Those who serve a nerve certainly lucked out when it goes to food and new underwear, but here you can at least have fun. Well, of course, if you take pleasure in violence. Do you have time to talk? Of course, buddy, what do you got for me? Can you tell me about yourself? Yeah. And you love to poke around in somebody else's dirty business, huh? I was born far away from here. He really likes to talk about underwear. It's such a pisshole. Yep, he really does. That a reservation would seem like a Argon Valley in comparison? I'm talking about Kator down the dumpsters at the junkyard. I confess they were crappy times. Luck was on my side. I managed to get out of there. When I was detained at the border and handed over to the guardianship service, I got lucky once again. I ended up in the military training center. I was the best fighter, but discipline wasn't my strongest point. But iron patience of coaches and their well-established blows made a man out of me. I ended up in the Supreme School of the Ordnance and got a citizenship. Not bad for a guy from a junkyard. Right? Okay, enough of this chit-chat. How do you get into this nest? I had a choice. Continue sweeping the bases areas by the herb gate or go and risk my health in the near range. I've never been known for common sense, so I said, why not? That's how I ended up here. What do you think about the terrorist attack? You meant about the explosion? If all this didn't happen in herb, no one would even care about it. Stuff like that happens here all the time. But the terrorist attack is a capital of it. Of course, an alarming sign. I believe the system cracked. Let's change the subject, and I gotta go. Alright, so that's nice, but meaningless. There's a locker we can... Oh my goodness, check out all this delicious stuff in here. Oh, this is so good. So good. So much stuff. Alright, buddy. I think I'm turning the system here upside down. Now it's all horrible because of me stealing everything. I don't suppose I can talk to this guy, can I now? No, I didn't think so. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm not. I don't suppose there's paper for me to pick up? No. Whoa, there's something to interact with, isn't there? Cool. There's a painting here. Or here? Hello? What's going on here? Is this on the other side? Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think it's actually on the other side of this wall. Must be a bug or something. I don't think you can get there. So weird. Really, really curious though. Okay, I'm done with that. We talked already, didn't we? Yeah, it's a guy who got awkward. I think we're done in this area entirely, so now let's go and eat. Where's the food, man? We came from here. This is the garage, elevator. We need the cantina. Sleeping quarters. Rebel's office. Kitchen? So we didn't walk that way yet? Suppose not. Yeah, this is new. Alright, we can walk out here. Oh, let's... We can just walk in here, yeah? Okay. Oh, this is the painting. Examine. Okay, I really... Come on. Don't... Oh, wow! Also, YouTube, please. Come on, YouTube. Come on. Seriously, it's art. Pretty blonde is looking in your direction with a smile. Are you looking for something? I'd like to ask several questions. Do you always ask permission before asking questions? Go ahead. Do you know what's going on beyond the near range? Oh, I don't know. You'd better ask a informant. The girl giggles stupidly, touching your shoulder in a somewhat seductive manner. What the heck? Which angle suits me more? Would I look better with little red eyes, missing half my teeth? Through the sight? What? Better leave it as it is. As far as I'm concerned, it's not too bad. You have interesting fantasies. What's going on here? I am completely at a loss. Number 2. The girl is looking at you with interest. I'll keep that in mind. Something tells me you know where one can have some fun around here. I might. For example, I adore Kravaya. It's a hand-to-hand martial art that comes from the junkyard. Go to a rusty area, you won't regret it. I love watching powerful, ferocious guys beat the crowd out of each other. Yeah, I realize that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make me sound very sane. Just don't tell the captain. Keep it between you and me. You're a bit too trustworthy. Trusting. Do you know what's going on beyond the near range? How would I know? You'd better ask a informant. We already had a discussion. Prove a sight. You have interesting fantasies. The girl tilts her head with a smile. I know. We'll talk later. Enough of this. The heck was that? Apparently, we do not know how to talk to this particular woman. Yeah, much better with the one that we shared the profession with. Okay, there's something on the ground. Another learning book. A book from the academic psyche, something... Oroja. Okay, I think this is for building bullets. You gonna talk with me? Soldier with a sleepy face stretches his neck. And why can't I just lie in bed if I don't have any orders? Can you tell me what's going on in the sector? Well, up until not long ago it was quite peaceful here. These days, however... So we feed those bastards from B-27 and they rebel? Well, let's see how much they like eating their own shit. Do you think getters were responsible for a terrorist attack? Well, who's the culprit then? The committee has already found out that a group from B-27 was involved in the bombing. Alright, that's enough talk. I need to go get the laundry done. You're not going anywhere. Except I'm going somewhere now. Well, that was a worthy conversation. Okay, we talked to her already. Let's get out and talk to this muscle lady. Was there something? Nope. Nope. Oh, yeah, and with him we can talk as well. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. The girl rests between sets. Broken capillaries surround her pupils and large beads of sweat have gathered along her brow. Nothing to do, newbie? As far as I can see, you're not bad at lifting the heavy stuff. Sure, why not? How did I live without your approval this whole time? The other week I bench pressed 120. How much you gonna bet you can't even lift 100? Let's postpone the competition until next time. Ha, I knew you didn't have the guts, kid. Here, take the dumbbell and start lifting. And what am I supposed to do with her? What's not clear? You pull it out until your arm falls off, and when it does, you pull it with the other one. That's nice. Okay, how's the situation? I serve surrounded by men who are interested solely in grub and porno mags. The only thing they can't protect Herb against is the threat of too much food. Ha! We're screwed. Do you know what's going on at the border? Ask Darisia. He just got back from the hellhole. Twitchers, gangs of scavengers. It's better to hear about the war than to see it. We'll never learn anything. We've trashed this place just like we did in our planet back in the day. By the way, about Quad Zero, where does his nickname come from? Oh, see, that was a present from Civil Control. They sent him his ID, and instead of his number, there was where these 4 holes. We lost so hard we fell over as if an explosion went off. Then it sort of just stuck and he doesn't really mind. I'll go. Alright, that's nothing else here. Okay, Abel. Are you seriously not gonna turn around? I have no time for idle chatter. Dude, if you're not gonna turn around, I'm gonna turn around. So you decided to light a pipe after training, eh? Good choice. You're a bit of a joker, aren't you? I'm on duty here. Yeah, I'm a gum in the gym facility. The administration has to be sure that the iron weights don't get stolen and sold as scrap. What's the most important thing for a man on duty? To make sure the dumbbells are back in their spots, that the log is up to date. And that the log is up to date. Are you serious? Idiot, are you alright? Stand back and don't distract me from watching the lower levels. Or do people have fun around here? I like you, if you like beating people up, take a walk around the residential neighborhood. But I prefer to spend my time at the Second Wind. That's a local pastry shop. You can also check out Black's bookstore. What? Pastry? What? Is this like a milk bar in Clockwork Orange? Can you tell me what's going on in the near range? The world is obviously going to the dogs. No use trying to figure out why. You'll only end up knee deep in shit. Rebels are everywhere. It's about time the government actually governed this dump. What do you think the reason is? The committee is trying to snatch control of the Autonomy Council after the explosions in Limb. Their people are everywhere. Okay. Where did they get so many resources? The council allocates millions to enhance security and investigations. It looks like the ordinate is done. We will be disbanded in less than a year. Let's hope for the best. Alright, fine. Keep on sitting on your ass, hoping for something better. Gee. This person's name is Payment. And this is the cook that we were both warned and recommended about. I'm just gonna turn off that radio again. I can't reach it. An elderly woman with strong forearms and a sneering face leans her elbows on the bar counter in a businesslike fashion. She talks to you, making little secret of her irritation. She doesn't have her hands on the counter. Okay, lunch is over. I won't put anything else on my plate. Play along. Could it be that there's something left? I can scrape up some leftover Oma porridge. I guess I'm not that hungry. It's all good for you, sweetheart. You and the likes of you get a plate full of the same stuff all across the sector, so eat up and don't piss me off. I risked my life on the front line, and as a thank you, I'm supposed to go without lunch? Oh, there are at least 30 other heroes here, such as yourself. Alright, I'll check. Perhaps someone didn't finish their meal. Lucky you. Look, an entire hamburger for the defender of the nation. Go on, take it and go. Thank you. Oh no, it's another disgusting one. Okay, we did that already. Can I buy an extra meal? Now you're playing a different tune. Officer's daughter Kruk. A light alcoholic beverage made with synthetic ingredients with added Kryoma extracts. It's widely distributed throughout drinking establishments of a near range. However, due to its tartness, it is only popular among the male population portion of the population. It is produced by the Kruk brewers Togurus and Sons. Did you say tartness? What does that mean? Some cocoa. Alright, let's get rid of this. Worthless. 4 kilogram training dumbbell. Perfect for most women and ordinate high school juniors. Curiously, the width and shape of the dumbbell corresponds exactly to the caliber of the guard-class howitzer guns that are installed along the perimeter of Herb. So we need this for later? I mean, this is really some kind of interesting indication of possibly needing that later. Let's sell the burger for 100. Seriously? Wow. Alright. Getting sick and tired of the radio. Tell me about Nest? Situation: cockroaches attacked the pot of a soup. About a dozen people were slaughtered during the retaliatory operation, and another half dozen people were killed attempting to hide in the mist. Don't bother me with your stupid questions, alright? Have you heard any news of the renegades who staged this terrorist attack? I heard that the radicals from Beast 27 were involved in this act of terror, although who knows with these dirty hoodlums. Anyway, if there's a problem, it's cause someone was bored. I suppose I have to go. I thought she was gonna have recommendations about at a good time. Plain-looking girls scrutinize your face. You don't look too good. Is everything alright? Yeah. Whatever you say. Can you tell me what's going on here? Thank Azar, no new mortuary urn has appeared this week. However, this sort of thing won't last. There's a lot of unrest in the near ranges these days. The situation has reached boiling point. The authorities decided to deal with Zone B27, which means we're among those who can kick the shit out of the inhabitants. Well, at least that sounds fun. As far as I can see, you don't think much of getters. What the use of sharing my opinion? I was ordered not to be too nice to them, and breaking orders leads directly to the court-martial. And after all, even if you mess up smashing a rebel's head in, someone walking behind you'll finish the job. And after all, even if you mess up smashing a rebel's head in, someone walking behind you will finish the job, okay? Can you tell me what's going on here? Thank Azar, no new more... Okay, we did that. So about that fun. Let me guess, you took a stroll around the nest only to find garbage and bombs with TB? Tuberculosis? You can play cups with them, but it would be better to go see Luck and get some books. Maybe they'll promote you to major. Do you know anything about a terrorist attack? Oh my goodness, again with Russian. Only it won't get any better here until we learn how to work together. Good leaders are everything. Gotta go.